VRChat. VRChat is a game I've been playing a lot recently. You can play in VR or flat screen, through Steam, or through Oculus. There's anything from custom games, worlds, avatars, you name it, you can probably find it. But what is VRChat? Because, broken down, this game is incredibly simple. In this video, I took the time to interview random people I met in public lobbies to see what they thought about the game. But before we hop into that, let me give a small explanation on what I, to the best of my ability, would summarize VRChat to be. The fundamental structure of the game is incredibly simple. When you first load into VRChat, you're greeted by the official world. This world includes a spawn, scenery, a mirror, 3D pens, and a couple of props for you to throw around. That's it. As far as the official VRChat team is concerned, that is the game. After that, the tools are handed over to the community in the form of their official Unity SDKs for anybody to download and use with little to no experience. With time and patience, you can create almost anything and upload it to be shared and enjoyed in-game with friends and strangers alike. When you open the world menu, every single one of the worlds you see, except that one, is community made. From a business standpoint, it's the game that creates itself. But why do people even play the game? If I, as an outsider, were to look in on this, all I'd see is a bunch of people sat in front of a mirror. No matter where I go. There's a lot I could delve into about the psychology of humans, but quite honestly, that would take up a lot of the video. If you are interested in reading about it, I'll include some links of articles I find interesting on the subject, but that's for another time. I don't want to hear from the books. I want to know from the real people that spend hours to days spending their time here.
Honestly, way back, it was those stupid little fellas that was,
The Ugandan Knuckles.
and I started playing about that time, yes.
I've only been on VR for about 2-3 days.
Oh, okay.
I saw it was free to play at the store, and I had a friend that played it. It opens your mind a bit.
I played VRC when it first came out, but I really wanted to get into VR, so I got a Quest 2.
So, it was free. That's probably a big part of it. And yeah, I got a Quest and I'm like, I guess what can I do with this? Oh yeah, VRChat's a thing.
Well, what initially brought me into it was I've always played first-person shooters, and there's a bunch of games where you can go on. That's what I started out playing was, first-person shooters, running in, actually having to aim down sight and stuff like that. I thought it'd be a cool mechanic.
I always saw a lot of Twitch streamers and YouTubers play it occasionally. I saw how accessible it was because of an Oculus Quest 2 is only $300-ish. It's pretty good now. So I picked one up. This was just the first thing I wanted to try.
I just like talking to people. It's the easiest way for a quirky gamer guy like myself to find other, like-minded people.
Oh, all the kind of personalities I find, avatar creating, and basically just learning new stuff. It's real interesting people, and how if you just overlook the kind of bad people, I guess.
Everyone here is guaranteed to be somewhat similar to me or racist.
The community itself, it's for the most part really chill aside from the little kids. I like getting on here, being able to go to a world with a bunch of friends in multiple states away, can actually be avatars, walk around and go, for instance, go watch movies, stuff like that.
Just talking to different people, learning where they're from. He's from a different country than I am, and it's different out there compared to where I am, and it's just interesting.
Meeting people around the world and learning different cultures, just having a good time, being able to relax and whatnot. Playing games with friends.
The variety, I think. A lot of people just show up to the same worlds, and I found Cozy Boat, and a lot of people made a lot of friends here, so I just keep coming back, see the same people every day. You see who's online, then you just pop right in, just see them every day and stuff like that, just socialize.
For the most part, I'm actually in a group. I play Town of Salem.
I always check the social tab, and then I just go visit a lot of people. I kind of go down the list and just see what everybody's up to.
Just talking to people. I have a VRChat tracker on my phone, and I'll just see if anyone I care about's online.
Mostly just being AFK, making avatars, and talking with friends while they do the same.
If I have nothing else to do and I'm really bored, I'll just go to Cozy Boat because I feel like the best people I've met in VRChat have been in this world. You just kind of hang out, talk.
Just making people happy. I'm this popcat all the time and just spread positivity and to people and metal music. We like metal.
Mainly just hanging out with friends and dancing in game worlds. That's pretty much it. My biggest thing is game worlds and dancing.
started playing in like late 2019. About 3,000 hours in this game.
I'd say probably like 110-ish hours in VR, and then maybe like another 20 to 30 just desktop.
Hours, I think I'm a bit over 100. I've had my headset for a month and like a week or two. Pretty much all my free time has been VRChat because I need to talk to people, and it's like the easiest way.
Oh yeah, 2 to 3.
I played VRC when it first came out, but then came back a couple years later when I got the VR headset.
I started at the end of December.
Like probably like 8 months now?
Yeah.
And with that, I was satisfied. I met a wonderful group of people from all kinds of backgrounds. Most people that I spoke to gave me some very insightful answers. What I noticed was that everything always linked back to one thing. People. Humans are naturally social beings, but for some people, modern social life can be challenging. For a lot of people that I've met in VRChat, it's more than just a game. It gives you the freedom to express who you want to be and meet people from all walks of life that you would never be able to meet in your everyday. There are so many tailored experiences that it's almost impossible that you wouldn't run into someone with similar interests to you. I think that people are quick to label VRChat as a worrying start to the dystopian future. But to those people, I say try it. And yes, those stereotypes that you see of this game do exist. This is a very easy game for people to target and harass others within due to its nature. But people will always see the vocal minority, and if you can look past that, you open a door into a universe of diversity and creativity. I think VRChat is less of a virtual reality and more of an alternate one.